Prototypes for CV Analyzer and Team Formation. Aristotele HRM Suite represents a valid support to the enterprises in order to manage teamworks, improve a proper corporate culture, and foster the loyalty building in a way enabling workers to contribute to the company overall strategy and goals. The HRM Suite is constituted of 6 modules. Stimulus Analyzer, to define the competence requirements in order to execute a critical task or project. Competence Gap, to evaluate the gap between competencies available in the organization and the ones required to address the stimulus. Team Formation, to set up a team, meeting the expected competencies and taking into account social relationships. Relevance Analyzer, to provide a systemic way to map human resources on the basis of their relevance, considered as a combination of influence and criticalities in an organization. Development Measure Tool, to recommend a subset of the competencies to be developed, ranking them with respect to relevant criteria. CV Analyzer, to analyze CVs in order to identify suitable candidates through a semi-automatic process. As distinctive feature, the CV Analyzer is able to detect personality traits of the candidates. At this phase of the Aristotele project, CV Analyzer and Team Formation modules have been developed as prototypes. CV Analyzer aims at collecting and analyzing external CVs in order to identify suitable candidates and support semi-automatic generation of assessment tests in order to evaluate candidates' declared competencies during a recruitment campaign. The analysis of CVs is performed exploiting semantic technologies that allow to discover also implicit personality traits. The CV Analyzer module analyzes a corpus of CVs, extracting the most relevant ones, with respect to a predefined job profile. The CVs are analyzed exploiting knowledge-building methodologies, allowing the extraction of competencies and their classification with respect to the organizational objectives, the extraction of personality traits based on the integration of models recognized in the literature, such as the RIASEC and the Myers-Briggs models, that identify and characterize different personality types, and on the careful use of the representative ontologies of these models. Tests generated during the recruitment session and exploiting the learning experience generation support the assessment of candidates' competencies. The Team Formation module supports the composition of a team in order to perform a specific project work. The Team Formation process is based on the competence concept, and moreover on the concept of social relationships, trust and attitude to innovation. Starting from the textual description of the project analyzed by the knowledge building, the system extracts and provides with a set of required competencies, which are an input to Team Formation. Team Formation module will recommend the most suitable workers to achieve project's objectives on the basis of the required competencies and the above-mentioned concepts. The idea behind the Team Formation issue is that trust influences the performances of individuals working in teams. This assumption is quite shared among several researchers, and it seems to a certain point true also to support creativity and fostering innovation. This problem is approached building a direct graph on which an optimization algorithm is applied. This will allow to create the optimal team involving the more suitable workers who also trust each other in competencies. The enterprises, and especially the HR division, can benefit from CV Analyzer and team formation modules, increasing in efficiency and productivity. In particular, thanks to the CV Analyzer, there is a sensible reduction of errors in the database management and in the assessment of the declared competencies. On the other hand, the adoption of team formation module by the R&D division and project managers allows a better management of the human resources and the optimal creation of a teamwork.